Alright, welcome to my whiskey den. And today Sean's back and Chad Page is back from Atlanta. We're happy to have him back. We're going to review Old Ezra No. 7 Barrel Proof. Grab this. Sean, would you mind pouring a little bit for everybody? Alright, so we're going to test out this new style. Let's test out that magic again. So on the nose, I'm getting definitely caramel, a little rich wood note. See, a little, maybe even a little molasses, but I'm getting molasses on everything lately, so.
I smell the wood.
Of course
so,
you do.
You know, that's that's the overpowering odor that I have.
Pretty much the same for me. Yeah, the wood notes. You can tell it's high proof. It's what proof is it, Pat?
I believe it is, proof, I was going by percentage. It is 117 proof.
Yeah, you can tell there's the alcohol in there. But back to Pat.
I'm definitely getting some vanilla notes in here as well too. Very strong vanilla.
There's something else I can't quite put my finger on.
Like
I'm not sure what it is. I can't, yeah.
I think it might be like a cardamom or coriander type smell.
I still smell the wood.
Sean really likes the wood.
Yep, the spices there. I'm definitely getting like the bit of rye heat that's in there, mixed with the alcohol. It's really sticking around, but it's very clingy, very oily.
Yeah, and you definitely get the barrel notes in there.
Yeah, definitely strong and
Yeah.
definitely strong and overwhelming barrel notes. That's for sure. But I am getting the spices more than I thought are kind of digging through there.
It stays on the tongue, kind of grabs it a little bit. The heat does, and you can really smell that wood. I'm serious.
Like an oak, a pine, an oak wood or a pine wood.
It's oaky. It's oaky.
Kind of, yeah, definitely the tongue tingles there, that spicy note. It's definitely not the sweetness from the nose definitely isn't coming through very heavy on the taste. So, yeah, definitely, yeah, it's not a sweet bourbon by any means.
But definitely rich in depth of flavor. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I like this actually quite a bit, but there is the heat is taking over. We may have to try it with some water, though I dislike doing that a lot of the times.
I don't mind it. I like it. It stays with you, and it's not even though it has a heat, it's not something that burns your tongue. It lingers there and lets you know that it loves you.
It loves me.
It's giving him that hug. It's giving him all that wood up forward, making sure he enjoys it. And there Pat spits.
Alright, we just dropped a couple drops of water. Oh, I might have done 5. I might have done more than a couple, but wow, that really changed the nose on mine. Dialed down the wood.
That's what I was just gonna say. Dialed down the wood, more sweetness coming through. Yeah, the wood's still there in the back, but yeah, more sweetness. I did about 5 drops as well. Haven't tasted it yet. Sean?
The wood is dialed down. There's a hint of cherry now. That's what I smell.
Got a little, maybe light lemon or apricot on the front end of it, but yeah, you're right. Maybe almost like the herbs, the rye spices are smell kind of more herby right now. Almost went up the backside. You can tell there's high proof there. Still dialed down a bit, but I did kind of take it up the wrong tube for a second. Let me try that again.
Watered down is not as it's not as good to me on the tongue. I like the it doesn't linger then, and it doesn't grab it and hug it like I want it to. It doesn't linger.
It didn't change it enough to be substantial enough that I think adding water really helps or hurts it. I mean, it's pretty much on the nose it changes it, but on the taste it's about the same. I mean, maybe there's a little bit more sweetness there, but it's definitely not a sweetness heavy bourbon.
I think that you're right. Not sweet heavy, and that did lose some of the wood, but it also, I don't know. I think it lost some of the depth and like the rye spices I was getting before. I think that maybe that might have been a little barrel note or something, and the whole thing came down with that, because I'm not getting that as heavy. It doesn't taste as rich. I didn't like what you were saying, Sean. It's almost missing something now.
Yeah.
I think.
I like the non-watered version. It at its full potency is where it's at on this. The aroma may change and stuff on the adding of the water, but it's much better full strength.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Finish up.
I think it's probably a little more, not to try and create laughs, but it's a little more barrel notes than I probably want in what I usually like to drink, and it's not as what I would hope out of something that is at barrel proof. Is I'd like a little bit more complexity in the flavor for what I like and what I like to see out of it. It's not bad by any means. It's not like I'm drinking going, ugh, but I could use a little more stuff going on there.
I can see what you're saying, completely saying that, because there are little bits of flavor sometimes, but it's not as accelerated as you would hope when you hit them. And like they're in there, but it's not like a high. Usually, sometimes you go higher proof, it's a really heavy liar on some of it.
Right.
I can see what you're talking about. All right,
Okay.
that was enough for a little testing of what happened. So let's jump back to normal. See, I'm way better at that. I'm getting better.
We'll see.
There's no support here. There's just no support. busting balls.
As it should.
All right, we're back here after a little mini taste and sniff. I think we'll refine that process. But I like it. I like where it's headed.
Yeah.
Scores. What do you?
Might be some copyright infringement or something, but whatever.
I don't think they're going to sue us for that. We're from Wisconsin. The show is from Wisconsin. I think
Exactly.
It's all good. I think it's all good. What would you score this one, Sean? Now that you've had a little second to play with it, a little water, no water.
Well, I'm
Unscored as water.
Scoring it as unwatered. So, I'd go, and we're doing a scale 1 to 5, right? Or 0 to 5? We're doing
0 to 5.
0 to 5. 0 to 5.
Give you a little more leeway.
I'm gonna go. I'm actually going to only a 3.2 on it. 3.2 on this. 3.25 maybe. Somewhere in there.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, not that it's bad. It's not my forte. It's not something that I can continually drink on a regular basis. But I give it props. It's still a strong, hard 3. You know.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What's Chad thinking?
Probably I'm at about a 3. I think it's good. I think you could maybe go up a little bit higher because the value of what you're getting, I think that's always a consideration you want to take into account. I mean, you're talking about it was a $35 bottle of a barrel-proof whiskey, of any barrel-proof whiskey at that level. You're getting a lot of good stuff for your money. Yeah, in 7 years. Yeah, you don't see, the age statements aren't something you see a lot of in bourbon. So, but it was probably why mine's a little bit lower. Is like say I'm not as much a fan of the the heavier barrel note bourbons and things like that. I wanted a little more sweetness to it. Still, it was good. I mean, I'm not not knocking it. But for my palate, it wasn't quite what I was hoping for. But still, it's a 3. I wouldn't knock it lower.
I'm not at odds with anyone, but I seem to maybe slipping this a titch higher. It's probably my flavor.
Again, it's just
I don't know.
Preference again.
I'm right.
Well, it's his show.
I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna go 3.8. Almost. I think breaking 4 for me into the 4 to 5s, you're almost pushing unicorn whiskeys.
Yeah,
you're hitting
starting
there
to
for
do
me.
that.
Maybe 4.5 and up. So into your 3.8, you're getting close to a 4 for me. It's pretty decent. It's really good. I like this. I see where you can say more complex. I think the barrel notes might overtake it a bit with the heat. And it's subtle back to your hunting. It's not as bold as a normal barrel proof, but I like it. But not. Sorry, folks. No water. Don't add water.
Yeah, the water didn't change it.
Not in that it's high potency. The water.
If you just want to have a different nose on it, great. But otherwise, it's not added. I both added about 5 drops of water and it didn't change it enough. It tasted enough. It's leave it where it's at. And that's part of what you're usually going to see come through on that.
But, well, at least we're all in somewhat of an agreement. I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
It's a solid drink. It's not a bad one. Again, it's everyone's palate is different, and you're getting opinions from different palates, so that you're going to get different options.
All right. So, well, I think that's good for this one.
Yep.
So, remember, it's not the size of the den that matters. It's the love of the whiskey. Cheers. Yeah, I got a little wait for like 2 seconds, and then the wood killed